Hi, friends! I just wanted to say how much I miss you. And when I left last Wednesday with a sore throat, I did not know that we would not be coming back. And so I'm really thinking about all of you guys. I'm hoping that you're enjoying all your time with your family and being inside and outside, but also staying away from other people so that we're keeping everybody healthy that way. So today, I have a not very educational chapter book to read. It's in honor of pre-K because I know how much you guys like Pokemon. So I'm going to be reading Pokemon. It's called Night in the Haunted Tower. It might be a little bit spooky, so I want to warn everybody that it's probably just pre-K friendly, but if you're 3 and up, I think it's okay probably too. But I will be starting. We won't be finishing the book. It has a few pictures, but not very many, so I'll show you when there are pictures, but most of the pages, since it's a big kid book, they are not illustrated. All right. It says, "Who's afraid of a ghost Pokemon? Pokemon, Night in the Haunted Tower." Chapter 1, The Warp Tile. It starts with Pikachu like this. "I can't believe we finally made it to Saffron City." Ash Ketchum looked out at the sparkling city below him. Tall buildings gleamed in the sunlight. "I know what I'm going to do first," Ash said. Ash's friend Misty shook her head. "Let me guess," she said. "I bet you want to go to the Saffron City gym and battle the gym leader so you can get a marsh badge," finished Ash's friend Brock. "Of course," Ash exclaimed. After all, that was what being a Pokemon trainer was all about. Ever since he turned 10, Ash had traveled far and wide searching for Pokemon, creatures with amazing powers. To become a Pokemon master, or to become a master Pokemon trainer, Ash would have to earn badges by battling his Pokemon against other Pokemon in the gym in each city. Then he could qualify to enter the Pokemon League tournament. If he won, then he would be a champion Pokemon trainer. Now the 3 friends walked up to the gates of Saffron City. Brock shook his head. "Sabrina is the gym leader in Saffron City. She fights with psychic Pokemon. They're really hard to beat." "Yeah, but she's never battled my Pikachu before," Ash said confidently. He picked up the small Pokemon at his feet. "Pika?" asked Pikachu. The yellow electric Pokemon with the lightning-shaped tail looked at Ash nervously. Ash laughed. "Don't worry, Pikachu. You've helped me win so many battles already. I'm sure Sabrina's psychic Pokemon will be a piece of cake." "I guess we'll find out soon," Misty pointed out. "We're here." Ash looked up. Giant silver arches marked the entrance to Saffron City. Suddenly, the sounds of whistles and bells filled the night air. 2 teenage girls appeared out of the darkness. "You win! You win!" they cried. "We what?" Ash was confused. The girls looked kind of strange. They both wore hula skirts and tropical shirts. Here's a picture of Ash and Pikachu, because he knows he's going to beat him. Let's see. So they were both wearing tropical shirts, the girls. One had long red hair. The other had shoulder-length purple hair. "You are the 1,000,000th visitor to Saffron City," exclaimed the redhead. She grabbed Ash's hand. "Follow us to get your grand prize." "Grand prize?" Ash exclaimed. "All right." He followed the girls down the street. Misty looked at Brock. "Something's fishy about this," she said. "We'd better go too." The girls led Ash, Pikachu, Misty, and Brock down the street to the Saffron City Hotel. "After you," said the dark-haired girl. The friends stepped through the door into a gleaming marble hallway. Ash turned. "So where's the grand prize?" he asked. The redhead smiled an evil smile. "You won a trip to the Warp Tile." Before Ash could react, the girl pushed him, Misty and Brock, into a room covered with large tiles. The dark-haired girl grabbed Pikachu and laughed. "Hey!" Ash cried. The push sent him sprawling to the ground. Ash, Misty, and Brock landed on top of a tile in the middle of the room. The tile began to shine with an orange glow. What's going? Ash started to speak, but suddenly his voice froze. His body started to tingle. Ash looked at Brock and Misty. They were flickering, like an image on a movie screen. Then he looked at his body. It was doing the same thing. They were disappearing. A split second later, Ash started to feel like himself again. He looked at his friends. They were back to normal, but something was different. They were in a new room. The walls, floor, and ceiling of this room were covered with big gray tiles. The tile they were on was still glowing orange. What's going on? Ash asked, alarmed. A giant TV screen slid down from the ceiling. The screen flicked on. The two teenage girls grinned at them. Prepare for trouble, they said gleefully, and make it double. Ash stared as the girls took off their outfit to reveal two uniforms underneath. They weren't two teenage girls at all. They were Jessie and James, a pair of Pokemon thieves called Team Rocket. There's Jessie right here. There's James. And they're always trying to ruin Ash's plans. Ash rose to his feet. So it's you, he yelled. Get us out of here. Sorry, Jessie said, though she didn't sound sorry at all. The warp tile is the only way in or out of the room. There's no way to escape, James said, smiling. We finally captured Pikachu, said another voice. It was Meowth, Team Rocket's talking cat-like Pokemon. And next to it was Pikachu, tied up with ropes. You better give Pikachu back right now, demanded Ash. And get us out of here, Misty shouted. The screen went blank. Ash pounded on it with his fists. I've got to save Pikachu, Ash cried. Brock looked thoughtful. We've got to find a way to get out of here first, but we can't control the warp tile, and it's the only way in or out. Maybe not, Misty said. She pointed to the corner of the room. A soft blue ball of light had appeared in the room. The friends watched in amazement as the blue light took shape. It was a little girl. She was wearing a white dress. The brim of a large hat covered her face. And she was carrying Pikachu. You rescued Pikachu, Ash cried. I don't know who you are, but thank you. The girl said nothing. Ash started to rush towards her, but he felt his body freeze. He couldn't move. The blue light got brighter. Ash's body began to tingle. He saw Misty and Brock from the corner of his eye. They were all disappearing again. And that's the end of Chapter 1.